Hello vinyl community, welcome to my vinyl corner. My name is Mikko and I was born in 1977. It was the same year that Barbara Streisand released her album Streisand Superman, and some people also claim that Elvis Presley died in the same year. I'm living in Finland. I was born in southern Ostrobothnia, but I've been living in central Finland for over 10 years now. Of course I remember what was my first record. It was Killers, a compilation album by Kiss. My dad bought it to me when I was about 6 years old, and pretty soon after that he bought me also another Kiss album. It was Animalize. So my very first two albums were by Kiss. That probably comes from my childhood. When I was a kid, I was living with two big brothers who were listening to music all the time, mostly 80s heavy metal bands like Twisted Sister, Mötley Crüe, Rat, and all kinds of stuff like that. And my big sister listened to artists like Genesis and Peter Gabriel, Phil Collins, Bruce Springsteen, and bands like that. But at that time, I preferred the stuff my brothers were listening to. I think it was early 2011 when I started to listen to vinyl again after many years. Uh, I had about 40 or 50 records from my childhood, but I think it was then when I started actually collecting vinyl records. I think I found the vinyl community back in 2011. I bought a new turntable Project Debut 3 Esprit, and I was looking for videos on YouTube about that turntable, and I found Dan in Canada who showed his project turntable, and I noticed that he was also showing his amazing vinyl collection to other vinyl fanatics. Soon after that I found Brandon, Mr. Hall of Fame, Dwayne, Lazarus, and LJ Biosite 1, and all those cool people all around the world. And I've been here ever since. But it took me a while before I started to make my own videos. I think I made my first PC video in August 2012. I have about little over 600 albums in my collection and about 50 records that I haven't added to my database yet. So I would say that the correct number is 666. And I have also about couple of hundreds 7-inch and 10-inch and 12-inch singles in my collection, but I still have more CDs than vinyl, and I really wish they were vinyl records too. I collect only good music. I don't care what genre they are. There's many kinds of music in my collection, but I think I have to say that the 70s and 80s heavy metal and hard rock is probably closest to my heart. I buy most of my records online, mostly from eBay and Discogs, because there's only one good record store near me. That's Record Shop X, which belongs to an independent record store chain here in Finland. There's also a couple of thrift stores and flea markets. I really love the crate digging, but I usually don't find anything interesting from those places. There's only overpriced Barbara Streisand records there. I think that the first 10 years box set by Iron Maiden is the most expensive item in my collection, but for a single record I think I've paid the most from The Cold White Light by Sentenced. I paid about 60 euros from that without shipping, so I haven't paid yet hundreds and hundreds of dollars for some rarities, but on the other hand there's no $1 bins around here, so I usually pay about 20 to 30 euros with shipping for one record. Do your own thing and build your own collection. You don't have to buy the 500 greatest albums of all time by some Rolling Stone magazine just to impress other people. Of course you can do that too if you feel that's your thing, but even when you're collecting records, don't forget the most important thing: enjoying the music.